Now, Coach, it's your season opener tomorrow. The team is putting in a lot of work over the offseason. Just give us a look at what some of that work has looked like over the past few weeks, and more importantly, the final tune-up in the last few days or so.
Yeah, well, when you look at a football season, it actually starts in January. So when they come back from the Christmas break, it's time now to start the 2017 season and what it's going to be about. And so these guys have been doing this work since January. So I want people to understand that it just doesn't start in training camp, right? I mean, this is a long process, and so within that process, you got first of all, you got to continue to get the right people. So you got to continue to build the cornerstones of our foundation, what we are, right? And then the other thing that we wanted to build that one team, one heartbeat. You know, what does that look like? So we had to build relationships and friendships within the team, and so a lot of that time that we spend off the field, team building activities was all around that, and building that loyalty and cooperation amongst one another. So now when we go out on the field, you know me, I know you, I got your back, you got my back because we trust one another, right? We depend on one another. It's no longer I just do my thing, you do your thing, and we hope it works, right? No, it's we doing this thing because I love you, you love me, and that's why we do it. Okay, it's for no other reason. The only team that matters is us in this locker room and nobody else, and so we must build that. So that's what we've been doing. We've been building it the whole time. The other thing we wanted to focus on was team discipline. Okay, because great teams have team discipline. Well, in order to have team discipline, then every individual must have that discipline, right? And so we focused on that, which is what we call the accountability board. And so creating the accountability board and what that entails, right? So you either in or you out. When you're out, your name go on the accountability board and everybody see why you out, right? When you in, everybody get a team point and everybody excited, right? And so I think that created the buy-in of everybody of how important discipline is. And right now, I like the discipline, the ownership that my football team has, because at the end of the day, it was about getting the players to take over the team. When the coaches is the one that's taking over the team and leading the team, you go 5-5. When the players leading the team, you win championships. And so that was the biggest thing with us, is that we wanted our players to take over. And so this is what they've been working on. Understanding how to dominate the 98%. And what do we call that? That's the boring, that's the mundane, that's the repetitive, that's the meeting, that's the practice, that's the stuff you don't want to really spend time on. But in order to get the 2%, which is the highlights that you see on ESPN and all that type stuff, you have to dominate the 98%. Nick Saban in the Alabama Crimson Tide, they call that the process, right? So everybody has their word for it, and that's really at the end of the day, can you dominate the mundane? And that's really what we've been trying to do around here. Every moment counts. Every moment is important, and so that's what we've been building.
Now, you played Methodist before. You're kind of familiar with how they play and whatnot. What does the team have to do in terms of executing tomorrow to get the job done?
Oh man, it's real simple, right? It's five things we work on, five things we worry about. It doesn't matter who we play. We must win first down. Okay, got to win first down. We must win the explosive plays. We got to have more explosive plays than they have. Okay, we must win the turnover battle. Okay, and then we must win in the red zone. When we get down there, we must score. When they get down there, they get 0 or 3. Okay, that's a win for us on defense. We got to win that area. And then last but not least, you got to win field position. You do them five things. Listen, you can look at any football game that's out there. You just track those five things. I promise you don't know who the winner at the end of the day is, right? And so which winning first down, a lot of people don't understand. That's probably the most important stat that's out there. Okay, what's winning first down? Getting 4 yards or more. You get 4 yards or more on first down, that's a win. And if you win the majority of those, you win the game. It's just kind of unbelievable. So 95% of the time, you win that stat, you win the game.